Do you believe this? Just one simple habit, done within the first hour after waking up, can radically improve your sexual health, energy, and confidence as a man over 60. Sounds bold, right? But trust me, this might just be the breakthrough your body's been waiting for. Let's talk real. Many men after middle age start to notice something off. That inner strength they used to take for granted, it doesn't feel the same. Erections become weaker, confidence dips, and slowly, silently, they start accepting it as normal aging. But here's the truth no one talks about. It's not aging, it's circulation. More specifically, it's about the tiny blood vessels, especially the ones that supply blood to the genitals, becoming weak, narrow, and sluggish over time. A major Harvard University study found that over 70% of erectile dysfunction cases are not due to low testosterone levels as commonly believed, but because of restricted blood flow to the corpora cavernosa, the chambers in the penis that must fill with blood to achieve an erection. And what causes this restriction? Not trauma, not poor genes, but your morning habits. Yes, the simple things you do or don't do within the first hour after waking up. Small behaviors that most men never even think twice about. And today, I'm going to show you a 3-minute morning routine that has helped thousands of older men, safely, naturally, and without medication, to reignite their sexual reflexes, boost their circulation, and feel like themselves again. I'm Dr. Emma, and welcome back to Wise Wellness, where we go beyond buzzwords to bring you science-backed wellness insights that actually change lives. For over 2 decades, I've worked with aging men in clinical settings, helping them restore their physical power, hormonal balance, and sense of vitality, not through synthetic pills, but through the reawakening of their body's own biological intelligence. And today, I want to share that same knowledge with you. But first, I'd love to know where you're joining me from. Drop your city or country in the comments below. It helps us connect, and I love seeing where our Wise Wellness community is growing. And if you're serious about improving your sexual health, marriage, and energy after 60, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and let's walk this road of recovery together as one wise community. Let's start by shattering the biggest myth about male sexual decline. It's not your age, it's your blood vessels silently weakening your vitality. So many men come into my clinic, tired eyes, downcast expressions, saying things like, maybe it's just my age. I guess I'm not supposed to feel like that anymore. That part of my life is probably over. But in that moment, I gently remind them, your body isn't broken, it's waiting for the right cues to wake back up. You see, erections don't simply disappear with age. They stop working when circulation and nerve signals get blocked. The pelvic region, including the penis, relies on thousands of microscopic blood vessels. Over time, due to inflammation, dehydration, and poor habits, these vessels lose elasticity, narrow down, stop dilating efficiently. This is called endothelial dysfunction, a silent issue that blocks the signals your body is trying to send. Imagine your penis as a sponge. To become firm, it needs to be filled with blood. But if that blood isn't reaching there, even if your mind is willing and your hormones are working, nothing happens. Here's the good news. This process is reversible, not through drugs, but through the right habits done at the right time. Specifically, within the first hour after waking up. So, if you're still watching, it means something inside you is still fighting for life, for connection, for purpose. Drop the number 1 in the comments if you're still here. It lets me know you're committed to reclaiming your strength. And now, let's uncover the most common morning mistakes that are quietly draining your energy and performance, and what you can do about them. Let me ask you something personal. When you wake up each morning, what's the very first thing you do? Do you stretch your body, drink a glass of water, step outside for a breath of fresh air? Or do you reach for your phone, scroll through messages, skip breakfast, and rush into the chaos of the day? If that second scenario sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, that's exactly what's silently crushing male vitality after 60. These small, harmless habits may feel routine, but biologically, they trigger a cascade of negative effects on your circulation, hormone signals, and sexual responsiveness. I've been there myself. There was a time I'd wake up groggy, check emails before even getting out of bed, skip hydration, and grab a strong cup of coffee to kickstart the day, thinking that was being productive. But deep down, I was feeling more drained, less connected, and so were many of my patients, especially older men, until I looked deeper into the science of what actually happens inside your body in the first hour after waking. It's called the early physiological activation phase, and if you miss this window, your body spends the rest of the day playing catch-up. Here's what happens biologically when you neglect your mornings. Your body loses water during sleep through breathing and sweating. If you don't hydrate immediately, your blood becomes thicker. Thick blood struggles to flow through the tiny microvessels, especially in the pelvic region. Without that flow, your genital area is starved of oxygen and nutrients. Meanwhile, your nitric oxide levels stay low, meaning your blood vessels can't dilate, even if the body wants to respond. You remain stiff, slow, and disconnected, physically and emotionally. And all of this starts because you didn't give your body the cues it needed in the first 15-30 minutes of your day. I once had a patient, 68 years old, a retired engineer, who came to me with a quiet sadness in his eyes. He said, "Dr. Emma, I haven't had any physiological signs of intimacy for over 3 years. I feel like a machine shutting down." But I asked him to try just 3 small things. 1. Drink 2 glasses of water. 2. Move his body gently for 3 minutes. 3. Eat a nourishing breakfast. He looked skeptical but agreed. 2 weeks later, he emailed me. He said, "Dr. Emma, I woke up today and for the first time in years, I felt like a man again." That's the power of changing your biological signals. So I want to tell you something directly, from one human to another. Stop blaming your age. Your body isn't failing you. It's waiting for you to start leading it with the right signals, at the right time. These small things that seem insignificant, they are rewiring your entire nervous system. Every habit is either programming your body toward vitality or away from it. So now you might be asking, "Okay, Dr. Emma, what exactly should I do?" Let me show you. Because in the next part, I'll guide you step by step through a 3-minute morning routine, scientifically designed to reignite blood flow, hormonal activity, and natural reflexes in men over 60. If you're still here and feeling hopeful, drop the number 2 in the comments. That way, I know you're staying with me and committed to this transformation. When I first introduced this method to my older patients, many of them paused. They looked at me with raised eyebrows and half smiles as if to say, "Really, Dr. Emma? That's all? No pills? No supplements? No expensive therapy sessions?" And I don't blame them. For decades, we've been told that sexual health after 60 can only be fixed with medications, hormones, or invasive procedures. But here's the truth that rarely gets talked about. Your body doesn't need to be forced. It simply needs to be reminded. And the most powerful reminder you can give it? The first 3 minutes after you wake up. That's when your brain, blood vessels, nervous system, and hormone centers are most receptive to signals. So here it is, the 3-step morning routine I give to my private clients. Simple, free, backed by science, and life-changing for those who actually do it. Step 1. Hydrate deeply with 2 glasses of water. Let's start with the simplest and the most powerful step. Drink 2 full glasses of plain, room temperature water. No ice, no sugar, no lemon, just clean water. Here's why this is critical. Your body loses water overnight through respiration and perspiration. By morning, your blood is naturally thicker, which makes it harder to circulate. When you drink water, you thin the blood, improve flow, and kickstart your circulation. More importantly, water supports the production of nitric oxide, a miracle molecule that relaxes and dilates blood vessels, allowing more blood to flow exactly where it's needed, including the pelvic region. Think of water not as hydration, but as fuel for your manhood. And trust me, I've had patients tell me, "I didn't know just drinking water could change how I feel down there," but it can, and it does. Step 2. Gentle movement for just 3 minutes. You don't need to hit the gym. No running, no burpees. Just move your body gently for 2 to 3 minutes. Here's why. After hours of stillness, your blood pools, especially in your lower body, and your nervous system is still half asleep. By doing light stretches, joint rotations, deep breathing, or simply walking around the room, you activate the sympathetic nervous system. Improve blood flow to your pelvic muscles and microvessels. Wake up the endocrine system, where hormones begin to circulate. Reduce inflammation and stiffness. Try this. Stand beside your bed, rotate your hips, stretch your arms, march in place, breathe deep. This signals your body that you're ready for function, flow, and energy. Some patients even notice a tingle or subtle return of sensation in areas that had felt numb for years, all from a few minutes of gentle movement. Step 3. Eat a circulation-boosting breakfast. This is where most men fail. They grab a sugary cereal, a bagel, or skip breakfast altogether, spiking insulin and killing blood flow before the day even begins. Instead, choose a breakfast that supports circulation and hormones. Here's my go-to list. Boiled eggs, packed with protein and healthy fat berries, especially blueberries and wild strawberries, rich in antioxidants. Unsweetened Greek yogurt, probiotics, plus protein, better digestion, plus hormone absorption, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, chia seeds, natural testosterone, and nitric oxide boosters. These foods do more than fill you up. They literally fuel your sex hormones, protect your blood vessels, and restore nerve sensitivity in the pelvic area. Imagine eating a breakfast that tells your body, "We're alive, we're ready, we're rebuilding." After just 5 to 7 days of this routine, I've seen patients return with light in their eyes. One man said, "Dr. Emma, I'm not just sleeping better, I feel like I'm waking up again, inside and out." And when you make these 3 steps a habit, you're not just treating symptoms. You're rewiring your entire biological rhythm. Your blood vessels stay open and responsive. Your hormone levels stabilize. Your emotional connection and confidence return, not through force, but through balance. Because you didn't just try to fix something. You reactivated your body's natural blueprint. But wait, we're just scratching the surface. Because if you truly want to supercharge this process, there's one natural ingredient that, when added to this routine, can accelerate results, safely and naturally. I'll reveal that in the next part. But if you've made it this far, you're serious. And I love that. Drop the number 3 in the comments so I know you're still on this journey with me. Let me tell you a story I'll never forget. Mr. Richard, a 66-year-old retired high school principal, sat across from me in my office, eyes tired, hands clenched. There was a heaviness in the silence. Then he spoke softly. "I did everything right in life, except I let go of the part that made me feel like a man." He didn't need to say more, because I've heard that same sentence, in different forms, hundreds of times. Not just the physical loss, but the emotional ache of watching your identity fade away, silently, year by year. I gave Mr. Richard the same 3-step morning plan I shared with you. Nothing fancy, no expensive treatments, just 2 glasses of water, 3 minutes of light movement, and a revitalizing breakfast. And then I said, give it just 7 days, no pressure, just consistency. A week passed. Then I received a short message in my inbox, 1 line, simple but profound. "I woke up this morning and felt like I'm coming back. You don't understand the weight of that sentence unless you've lived through years of quiet disappointment, and then suddenly, your body speaks back, not with words, but with that morning signal you thought was gone forever. Morning erection, more than just a physical event. For a man, that signal, that spontaneous morning erection, isn't just biology. It's proof that your blood is flowing, that your hormones are active, that your nervous system is still in sync, that you are, in every sense of the word, alive. It's not about ego. It's about feeling connected to your body again. And most importantly, it's about reclaiming hope. The power of micro changes. Here's what I've observed after working with men for over 20 years. Transformation doesn't arrive like a thunderbolt. It comes like a gentle wave, almost silent at first. That afternoon fatigue? It starts fading. You sleep deeper, without waking up every hour. You stop avoiding intimacy out of fear, and start looking forward to connection. Your confidence returns, not because you look younger, but because you feel in control again. And all of it began with 3 minutes of conscious action. Want to go deeper? Add this natural performance booster. Now that your body is receiving the right signals, it's time to amplify them, safely and naturally. Here's one of my favorite morning additions for men over 60, beetroot or beetroot juice. Yes, the humble beet. Why? Because it's packed with nitrates, natural compounds your body converts into nitric oxide, the exact molecule responsible for widening your blood vessels, improving blood flow to the pelvic region, enhancing stamina and sexual performance. In fact, several clinical studies show that beetroot consumption can improve circulation within hours, enhance athletic performance, support heart health and blood pressure, and yes, significantly aid in erectile function when combined with healthy habits. How to use it? Drink a small glass of pure beetroot juice each morning, no sugar, no blends. Or add a scoop of beetroot powder to your morning smoothie or water. Start small, 2-4 ounces, and build up if tolerated well. Pro tip: add black pepper and a pinch of turmeric to your breakfast. These further enhance blood flow and reduce inflammation. This tiny adjustment can give your body the boost it needs, not just for performance, but for endurance, clarity, and confidence. If this story and tip gave you a new perspective, I want to hear from you. Drop a emoji in the comments if you've ever felt like Mr. Richard and now feel like you're ready to reclaim your power. And if you're already trying this routine, share how it's going. Your wins might inspire someone else to start. Let's be honest, when your body starts to feel unfamiliar, when energy dips, performance falters, and intimacy fades, it's tempting to reach for quick fixes. A pill, a patch, a promise in a flashy ad. And I get it. You want to feel better, fast. But after more than 20 years working with men over 60, I've seen this truth again and again. True transformation doesn't come from forcing the body. It comes from teaching it to remember. Not once, every single morning. Repetition, the secret to long-term vitality. Every time you drink those 2 glasses of water, move your body for just 3 minutes, choose a breakfast that nourishes rather than numbs. You're sending a message. I'm still here. I care about this body. I want to live with strength and clarity. These aren't habits. They're biological signals. Signals that activate your circulation, wake up your nervous system, and balance your hormones. Your body didn't break because of age. It simply fell silent after years of not receiving the right cues. But now, you're speaking its language again. And slowly, quietly, the changes begin. You walk with more confidence, you breathe easier, you wake up refreshed. Your intimacy becomes something you look forward to, not something you fear. And best of all, your identity begins to return. Not because you're younger, but because you're connected to yourself again. Your body becomes a source of trust, not frustration. A place of strength, not shame. Rebuilding from the inside out. Let me remind you what this routine is actually doing. Hydration increases nitric oxide. Movement wakes up blood vessels and hormone pathways. Breakfast choices impact testosterone, vascular elasticity, and nerve health. Natural boosters like beetroot further enhance circulation, and your consistent action is creating a new biological rhythm. This is not a hack. This is a healing system, grounded in science, reinforced by habit, and powered by self-awareness. So if you've made it this far in the video, I want to say this. Congratulations. You're not just passively consuming information. You're actively participating in your own comeback story. And whether you've already felt a spark of change or are just getting started, know this. Your body has never abandoned you. It's just been waiting for the signal to come home, and now you're sending it every single day. Let's recap the foundation of your new vitality. Step 1. 2 glasses of water for circulation and nitric oxide. Step 2. 3 minutes of gentle movement for nervous system and pelvic flow. Step 3. Smart breakfast for hormones, energy, and blood vessel health. Bonus. Add beetroot or natural nitric oxide boosters. Anchor. Repeat daily. Speak the body's healing language again and again. These small actions take less than 10 minutes a day, but they can restore what years of silence slowly took away. Final encouragement. So here's my challenge to you. Commit to this for the next 7 days. Track how you feel. Observe what changes. Celebrate the progress, no matter how small. And if you've already tried any part of this, drop a comment below. Tell me what's working or what questions you still have. Let's support each other, because Wise Wellness isn't just a channel. It's a movement of strong men reclaiming their strength, clarity, and connection. One habit at a time. Drop the number 5 in the comments if this resonated with you. Hit the like button if you learned something powerful today. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss another evidence-based, life-changing insight from me, Dr. Emma. And remember, clean signals create strong systems. Strong systems create lasting energy. And lasting energy brings love, power, and peace back into your life. I'm Dr. Emma, and this is Wise Wellness. See you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself. Your body is listening.